Have you ever wondered what would happen if we lost oxygen for 5 seconds? This isn't just a thought experiment, it's a dive into the very essence of life on Earth. Oxygen, an invisible and odorless gas, makes up approximately 21% of our atmosphere. It's like the silent protagonist in the grand story of existence, playing an unassuming yet pivotal role in our survival. Every organism, from the smallest bacteria to the largest mammal, relies on oxygen for respiration. It's the fuel that drives the complex machinery of life, allowing us to convert food into energy. But oxygen doesn't stop at just sustaining life. It's also fundamental to combustion, the fiery process that powers our cars, heats our homes, and generates electricity. So let's step into the realm of the unthinkable. Imagine a world where this life-giving, fire-fueling elixir suddenly vanishes, even for a mere 5 seconds. What do you think would happen? The loss of oxygen, even for just 5 seconds, would have a series of drastic and immediate impacts. Now, let's delve into the details of what exactly would happen. First and foremost, everyone would immediately get an intense sunburn. This might seem surprising, but it's due to the fact that oxygen plays a crucial role in forming the ozone layer that protects us from the sun's harmful UV radiation. Without oxygen, this protective shield would vanish, leaving us exposed to the full intensity of the sun's rays. Next on the list is the bizarre scenario where all untreated metal would instantly weld together. You heard that right. Without oxygen, there's no oxidation layer, which is what normally prevents different pieces of metal from sticking together. So, if you were holding a handful of coins, for instance, they would all become one solid lump in an oxygen-free world. Thirdly, brace yourself for this one. Everyone's inner ears would explode. This is because our inner ear contains air, and when the oxygen disappears, the sudden change in air pressure would cause them to burst. Not a pleasant thought, I know. Lastly, consider the buildings around you. Many of them are made of concrete, right? Well, oxygen is an ingredient in concrete. Without it, all those concrete structures would simply crumble into dust. Our cities would become wastelands in the blink of an eye. Now, you might be thinking, all of this from just 5 seconds without oxygen? But remember, oxygen is more than just a gas we need to breathe. It's a fundamental building block of life as we know it, and its absence, even for a brief period, would bring about drastic changes. Indeed, the impact of losing oxygen for just 5 seconds is catastrophic and far-reaching. So next time you take a breath, appreciate the invisible, yet vital role that oxygen plays in our world. So, the absence of oxygen for just 5 seconds reveals its critical role in our lives and the functioning of our planet. Oxygen, this seemingly simple element, is the lifeblood of our existence. It fuels the metabolic processes that power every cell in our bodies, from brain to muscle. Without it, life as we know it would cease to exist. But oxygen's importance extends beyond our bodies. It's a key player in our planet's atmosphere, protecting us from the sun's harmful rays and helping to maintain our planet's temperature. It's also essential for combustion, a process that powers everything from our cars to our homes. And let's not forget its role in various industries. The production of steel, concrete, glass, and many other materials all rely on oxygen. Thus, even a brief absence of oxygen would radically disrupt life as we know it. So next time you take a breath, remember the invisible but powerful force that sustains us all.